Hey there, welcome to Oh Man Runner. In today's video, I'm going to look at the shoe that I bought to replace my Hoka One One Carbon X's, my much loved Carbon X's. Okay, so this is my Carbon X. I really loved running this shoe. This one has about 450 kilometers, maybe a little bit more on it. I bought it in Nashville, or more correctly, Murfreesboro. It's very hard to say when you're Irish. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And I bought them, had never worn a Hoka shoe before, went out the following day and ran the fastest half marathon I had of last year without any water or without anything. I just went for a run, really enjoyed it. Lately I've had an Achilles injury, as I've probably droned on this channel a bit, and they were brilliant to run in that. I've used them for long runs, races, and if I'd only pick one shoe, it'd be this one. I suppose it won't come as a huge surprise, particularly when you've seen the title of the video, that I replaced it with this, the Hoka One One Carbon X-SPE. So in today's video, I'm going to describe what I like and don't like about this shoe and what I hope will be addressed in the newer version. Let's go running. I bought the Carbon X-SPE in this sort of red, white and blue sort of colorway, and so I was wondering where to go. So I went to would you believe, the French embassy or the ambassador's residence on Ailesbury Road in Dublin, and I ran around there. So you've had a look at the shoe. It's been on the turntable. You see me running around in it, and I'll come on to describing what I think is an improvement in this shoe by looking at this one first. So the things I like about this shoe are it's super comfortable, it's super fast, and it's great even on a slow day. And it protected my Achilles, which I'll talk about a little bit more. What I didn't like about it, which is small, is the laces come undone an awful lot. Didn't like that. I'm wearing through at the toe a little bit. Doesn't really matter. There's 450K on this, as I've probably said. And it's comfy here, but it's hard to get on. It's really tight to get on. And the grip isn't great. Now, okay, I've worn it through here. But ultimately, if you're running on a flat surface, it's fine if it's dry. A wet, slippery, twisty-turny thing. There's a road I run down. It's a bit like the corkscrew at Laguna Seca for runners, and this slides a bit. So I try to avoid any wet or changing gradients. But flat shoe, flat course, fantastic. I mean, I really love this shoe. If there's one shoe I wouldn't give up, it's this one. Except for the new one. But let's talk a little bit about it. So let's see. I sawed it in half. Well, I didn't. Thanks to Liam. And here we are. And you can see, I'll hold it a bit closer to get a bit of look, but the carbon plate runs down through there. It doesn't seem to have any great trickery to it. Very thin sole here, very thin, paper thin, really. And a very thin upper. No wonder my toes going through it. But lasted fine and is super comfortable. And a very light tongue. But unlike my Clifton Edges, it's really soft around. You can see a little bit of foam there. Very comfortable shoe to wear. So when you look at the new shoe, so here's the right shoe, it's basically got the same base. To me, it looks like it's got slightly more stack height, but Hoka don't seem to say it has more stack height. It just looks that way to me. This is a slightly bigger size. So this is a UK 12. This is a UK 12.5 because this comes in less sizes, the SPE model, than the Carbon X. It's about €10, £10, and the difference probably $10. And this is a 14 US, 14 US female, 13 US male, 12.5 UK, EU 48, and Japan 31. But it seems to fit reasonably well. They've addressed the laces. These laces are much better, and there's a single bootie, so there's a single loop to stick your foot in. Much quicker transitions. It's supposed to be 6 grams heavier. I don't think that matters a damn. And I'm going to weigh this as I go along because having shaved the bottom off this one, I suspect this will get lighter as I run, apart from the gunk that I add here and there. I think it's going to be easier to put on. I expect it to be well, that's really comfortable, so I don't expect this to be any different. There's a sort of like a very lightweight gauze outline to the upper. I mean, I'll sew this in half again, or I'll ask Liam to. But I think that might wear a bit. I had something similar on a Brooks, and it wore very badly. Mine, and I hadn't put much miles in it, so I don't know how long this will wear. But sure, that's what part of the fun of running in it is. You can see under here, you can see into the carbon plate. So there are 4 small little windows just so you can see the carbon plate. I think that's more decorative than any particular useful purpose. There's some numbers here that I don't know what they mean. Let's see what they say. SC 110, 7085, SM 50 by 38, EI 200. They're the same numbers that are on this shoe. What they mean, I don't know, but they slightly indent into the sole. Maybe that saves another tiny bit of weight. So I'm looking forward to running in this shoe. I have an event coming up, which I will be showing you in subsequent videos. And I'm gonna run in this shoe. I had considered a couple of other shoes. I'd considered an Asics Meta Racer Tokyo, but it's not out on the Asics website yet. And I thought I'd try it. I don't think it'll be as good for what I want, but I thought I'd try it anyway. And I thought I really wanted to try the Skechers, the carbon plate Skechers, for a Hyper Go Run something or other Elite, blah, blah. But it's not available in on the UK site. And I was interested in the various Saucony Endorphins, but maybe for a later date. I know, based on our hero here and here, that I can trust this shoe for what I want to do. And so rather than take a chance, I'm going to run this shoe and then I will report back. So if you have any comments and want to tell me I bought the wrong shoe, pop them in there below. Be great if you'd subscribe. But thanks for watching. Until the next video, just keep running along.